Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with Weekly Comic Roundup. We've made it through all of this week's books except for these last two. So we're going to kick things off with Hornsby and Halo, #1. This is a new book from Image Comics, Ghost Machine imprint, and sub-imprint is Family Odysseys. There's also Family Rockefeller. Family Rockefellers that's out from the same sub imprint. So Halo, Hornsby and Halo. During a war, an interrealm war, a devil was born and an angel was born. And they were sent to, they're both sent to Earth to, in the hopes that perhaps, and sent to Earth with, to be raised to get, basically with parents that would be against their natures. So it's nature versus nurture kind of type of thing. Rose Hornsby was raised by a loving family, while Zach Halo was born to not that great of a family. But the issue opens. Rose has her sketchbook swiped on the school bus, and still bullies are playing keep away with it. But Zach manages to catch it, but however, catch it as it and he holds out the window, but he's about to give it back to Rose, but the pages get torn out from the speed of the bus. It's also kind of hinted at that I would guess that the bus driver is an avatar of Charon, the ferryman, but they're at they're dropped off at the Hornsby Warwick Community Center, and it's Rose's birthday party. It's both of their birthdays. Rose gets a surprise party with family and people from the community center, whereas Zachary gets a cupcake left on the dining room table with a candle second. It's, a note saying happy birthday. But Rose finds a guy from Jerry from a thrift store going through the donation boxes, trying to see if there's anything he can sell. But Rose sicks her dog Tucker on him, and well, that's that. Zach's family, they run a mortuary. And they're fairly greedy. While cleaning up the mortuary, Zach Rear's dad basically giving instructions to someone about a corpse recently buried, and the valuables that are basically buried with the corpse. But Zach's got some of the pages from Rose's notebook, and he falls asleep while Rose also falls asleep and while sketching her dog. And some grave robbers show up at the cemetery. Halo tries to convince them of the error of their ways, and breaks the hand off of the hand holding a sword off of a statue to potentially be an avenging angel. But the grave robbers escape, only to run into Hornsby. After Zach basically gets hit by lightning and slumps over the archway of the cemetery. The next morning, both of them wake up from a dream that felt so real. But and it looks like it may well be, because the hand holding the sword from the statue is in Zach's room, and the bag of valuables from the corpse is in Rose's room. And that is where the issue ends. Interesting beginning. Like I said, it's a very nature versus nurture type of thing. And I swear that the bus driver is probably is somehow related to Charon, the ferryman. But anyways, moving on to our last book for the week, we've got Hyde Street, #2. In issue 1, we learn the origin of Mr. X-Ray. So, in issue 2, we get the origins, somewhat, of Pranky. So, Pranky was a scout in the 50s, as it would be clear from his outfit. He was ridiculed by his fellow scouts, and so for not being able to tie knot, and not have, and his dad not being able to to show him how. His dad lost an arm in World War II, but most kids don't care about that. However, turns out Pranky's a very good starter of fires. And so he burns their campground, feeds wildlife by putting fresh hot links in the Scoutmaster's bag to attract bears. Messes with the other side of his canoe, but turns out his dad is abusive. His war injury is no one wants to run him in for child. The 50s, you could just beat your kids, at will. But in school, Pranky's in science class, they're going to dissect fetal pigs. In the present, Pranky's at a malt shop, and a cop walks in. Says that the It reminds him of the malt shop he used to go to as a kid. It was called Bud's. Guy behind the counter says, Bud's his name. But turns out that the cop is a serial killer. And, well, but he's going to run Pranky in. But Pranky hears a voice in the trunk of the cop car. There's nothing in the trunk, though. Pranky says that he can hear ghosts and see him, too. He can make others see him as well. But cop hits another car. There's a pregnant woman inside. Pranky explains that the woman was 9 months pregnant. The officer could have called it in, confessed how he hit her. The ambulance would have gotten there in time to save her and the kid. Because they would have been seeking Justin. But he didn't. As he was following the woman, and he meant to hit her. She was the one that got away. One who could pick up out of a lineup. And Pranky says that the serial killers are so predictable, boring even. The South Haven Strangler. And he strangles Pranky. Gets to his mom's old cabin, and cops are there. Cops show up, and well, the officer shoots himself, but Pranky's back at the malt shop. He's delivered 18,293 souls. Wants another black cow because he's got it's all melted. But he's called the scorekeeper. Apparently, Mr. X-Ray encountered the officer first, so it was supposed to be one of Mr. X-Ray's deliveries, but well, there was no clause in the contract that Pranky signed to, whoever meets the offending soul first gets it. But yeah. But Scorekeeper is getting ready for Christmas, and tells Pranky he has to make peace with Mr. X-Ray. And that is where the issue ends. It is stated that what led to Pranky ending up on Hyde Street is a secret that Pranky keeps rather close to the vest. So, but good second issue. And issue 3 is going to be a holiday-themed issue. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, and Twitter can be found, as well as my Patreon and PayPal, can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon, Patron, Red Bands, and Penis. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.